Hi everyone, it's Sam here again. I've got a few more books to do, and then that's it really. Let me get on and do my other books. So the next ones I have are Maze Runner. I know all of you know about Maze Runner, by James Dashner. It has been turned into a trilogy film, Maze Runner, and then obviously the next one and the next one. I had watched the first Maze Runner film, enjoyed it, doesn't need to watch the next two. Now the books, I haven't had a chance to read the books yet, and loads of people saying that is completely different to the books. Of course it has to be different, you can't keep everything the same. I had to say Michael about all the Harry Potter series and all the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings trilogy and all that stuff. So although I've watched the film, I won't be like, well, this wasn't in the book or this wasn't in the film or whichever. I'll be thinking of them both as separate stuff. So obviously the Maze Runner by James Dashner. I had the chance of getting it signed by obviously Will Poulter, which was very good to get this signed by him. As you all know what the Maze Runner is going to be about, I'll just quickly read the back and then carry on. When the doors of the lift crank open, the only thing Thomas can remember is his first name, but he's not alone. He's surrounded by boys who welcome him to the Glade, an encampment at the centre of a bizarre and terrible maze. Like Thomas, the Gladers don't know why or how they came to be there, or what's happened to the world outside. All they know is that every morning when the walls slide back, they'll risk everything to find out. So, and then obviously you all know the trilogy. It goes The Maze Runner, The Scorched Trials, and The Death Cure. So definitely going to have to give this a read because I already watched the film, met some of the cast, but yeah, I ain't got around to reading the book, sorry. And then the next one is called The 100, or The 100. I noticed this book when it was being turned into the TV show, The 100, because it was on Twitter, again, most of it's on Twitter or Facebook or by my own volition, but this one was by Twitter. They were saying, oh, this new show is going to be turned into, this new book is going to be turned into a new show. Even the author, Kass was tweeting about it, saying, everyone please try and watch the first premiere episode of The 100 on the CW and all that stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, this is quite good. So decided to get the book. Now, I haven't heard much stuff about it not being exactly like the book. Some people saying it follows the book exactly. It's just, I don't know, really. I haven't heard nothing negative about it. The TV show itself is good, although it does take a while, obviously, for the action to happen in the show. Even the author's happy about how it's going. So I've got the first book. I think there's a second one coming out. But yeah, so it is the 100 or the 100 by Kass. It says liars, thieves, rebels, heroes, the 100, Kass. I'm just going to read you on the back as well. No one has set foot on Earth in centuries until now. Ever since a devastating nuclear war, humanity has lived on spaceships far above Earth's radioactive surface. Now, 100 juvenile delinquents considered expendable by society are being sent on a dangerous mission to recolonize the planet. It could be their second chance at life, or it could be a suicide mission. Clark was arrested for treason, though she haunted by the memory of what she really did. Wells, the Chancellor's son, came to Earth for the girl he loves, but will she ever forgive him? Reckless Bellamy fought his way onto the transport pod to protect his sister, the other half of the other only siblings in the universe, and Glass managed to escape back onto the ship, only to find that life there is just as dangerous as she feared it would be on Earth. Confronted with a savage land and haunted by secrets from the past, the 100 must fight to survive. They were never meant to be heroes. but there may be mankind's last hope. So yeah, so definitely give this a read. I think there is a second one, I can't remember, but there is a second one I think. So I'm going to give this a read and read the second one as well. So that's The 100 by Kass and the Maze Runner series by James Dashner as well. Alright, thank you.